You are watching Access LaPorte County Channel 97. Coming up next is the August 26th meeting for the LaPorte County Planning Commission. You can find more information for this meeting by visiting www.accesslaportecounty.org.
Call this evening's meeting to order for Tuesday, August 26th. Mr. Hollyfield, would you please do the Pledge of Allegiance?
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you.
Hey, remember, we're all from the south. We're no smaller.
Roll call, please.
Just tell
Rita Beauty.
Present.
Steve Hollifield.
Present.
Harold Parker.
present.
Joe Tuholsky.
Present.
John Carr.
Here.
Jimmy Pressel.
Present.
John Matwishin.
Present.
Andy Klupacek.
Present.
We have a quorum.
Thank you.
I'm here also.
Eric Poing.
She's got your name way down at the bottom.
Thank you, Eric.
Motion to accept the minutes.
Second.
Make a
Could
motion
we-
to accept the minutes.
We're on the agenda.
Oh, I was going to say, could
Agenda.
we have an approval to make a motion of the agenda, please?
Agenda first.
Second.
Thank you. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay, Mr. Parker.
I suggest we approve the minutes as written.
Any discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you. All right, first on our agenda this evening is the petition for petitioner Joseph Peter Conlon Jr., represented by counsel Anthony G. Novak and Katie L. Anderson of Newby Lewis Kaminsky and Jones, LLP, respectfully petition the Plan Commission to vacate an unimproved public way adjacent to the property he owns at 7466 North Walker Road, New Carlisle, Indiana, Hudson Township, parcel 460428 403 004 00050. Thank you.
Notice is adequate.
Thank you.
Ms. Beatty, members of the commission, my name is Anthony Novak. I'm an attorney with Newby Lewis Kaminsky and Jones at 916 Lincoln Way, LaPorte. As Rita indicated, I'm here tonight on behalf of Joseph Peter Conlon Jr., who goes by Jay, seeking to vacate an unimproved platted way in LaPorte County. So Jay owns property at 7466 North Walker Road. I got a slew of exhibits attached to this petition, but basically you'll see on Exhibit 1 what's highlighted in blue is what he owns, and it's kind of a unique shaped parcel along North Walker Road. Like a lot of properties out by Hudson Lake when it was platted, this one here being in 1947, it was platted with a lot of small lots, and it was platted with a lot of roadways that looked like they would go in and that never ultimately did. So you'll see on like Exhibit 3, the plat from 1947. You'll see on Exhibit 4, like where all those lots line up. And then ultimately on Exhibit 5, it's highlighted in red specifically what he is trying to vacate. It is a very small portion of what was going to be Grace Street. Over about the last 3-4 years, whenever I'm going to seek to vacate a piece of property, I always check with Mitch Bishop to make sure that there's no plans of sewer expansion or anything in that area. I reached out to Mitch. He said that's not going to be involved. He has no issues with vacating this portion of the road. As with many vacations that I do, they're always unimproved. They're wooded or grassed, not part of the street system. And overall, we think we meet the elements of what's needed to vacate a public way. Specifically, it won't disrupt growth or development in the area. Not going to deny access to a public place, church. No one's going to be denied access to their property, and nothing else is really going to be materially affected. So, really, in short, it's as simple as that. He's only trying to vacate that small portion so that his property will ultimately be connected. So, happy to answer any questions.
Question I have there is East Lindstrom Lane. Is that unimproved or is it an actual road? It's hard to see when they print it over it.
East Lindstrom.
It'd be the parcel straight to the, I believe, west of his.
To the west.
Across Alma Drive, which is an unincorporated road.
Yeah. If Mr. Hollifield, maybe if you look, maybe this will help you.
Okay.
On Exhibit 1, That's got an actual like map overview.
So that is a road then?
Yes, East
Okay.
Lyncham. I see your
Okay.
question. Yes, that is a road to the south.
Okay, that's a question I had.
It looks like it ends like you'll kind of see where it kind of hairpin turn. It stops there and then it gets wooded back there. But there's access to all the property owners via Lindstrom as well.
Okay.
Any other questions? Okay, all right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, this time, are there any remonstrators for or against this particular petition? Any remonstrators for or against? All right, having seen none, any discussion from the board whatsoever? Anyone like to make a motion?
I'll make a motion to make a favorable recommendation.
Second.
Any further discussion?
Wait, I want to clarify on the motion. If we vacate a roadway that's platted, that's the final decision by the Plan Commission. That does not go to the commissioners.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, all right.
Do I need to change the motion?
Yeah, I think it'd be cleaner if you did.
Okay, so make a motion to approve the vacation?
Second.
Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Any opposed? Okay, motion carries. Thank you.
Good evening.
Okay. Moving on to old business. We have the discussion of an updated solar ordinance draft that you have in your possession that was emailed and mailed from Ashley. So do we have anybody that would like to go ahead and get started on the discussion this evening?
Basically, the only thing we changed from last meeting was that we allowed it in industrial. So, and another question I had was on page 8. The buffer must be a minimum of 6 feet in height when installed. It must be designed to grow to a minimum of 12 feet in height. There's nothing in there how close together they're going to be planted. If they use arborvitaes, it takes them several years to grow close together. So if they're the one that I saw out there in New Carlisle, they're like 25 foot apart. They'll never grow together. So it's not much of a buffer. Can we add?
Are you suggesting to add a different buffer?
Like closer together. No, closer together. I mean, put something in how close they're going to plant them. I mean, I've planted hundreds of arbors on my place. And like I said, if you plant them 25 foot apart, they're never going to grow together to be a screen.
Where does it say how far apart they have to?
It doesn't. That's why I'm questioning it. That's the only thing I'm questioning.
Okay, so you want to put something in there that says they got to be what?
Closer together, a distance apart so they grow together. But now, can we do that this evening and move forward to next month? Or do it start all over again?
Well, no, you can make whatever changes. We don't have to start with
Okay.
the committee's just giving suggestions to the Plan Commission. It's up to the commission if they want to move forward. Rather than trying to figure out what the spacing should be,
Okay.
it might be cleaner to say spacing shall be subject to the building commissioner's discretion.
Okay.
Because you don't know what kind of trees they're going to put in and, you know, how big they're going to be or how small they're going to be. But this guy can say, no. This is insufficient to be a screen. I think
Okay.
that might be the cleanest.
Let's just do that, have Mike in charge of that then.
Okay.
Thought there was a change also to page 10. It'd be U, property value guarantee agreements.
Yes. Yep.
You guys moved it to, I thought it was 3 miles. What I read in here.
We used Madison County, correct, Doug?
I believe so.
Yeah. And there's at least 8 and several more. There's 8 in office or in ordinances now, and there's more coming. That way it doesn't destroy the value of the neighbor's property.
So what exactly are you looking to accomplish by this?
So you don't take a neighborhood and turn it into an industrial zone, and they can't sell their property or lose value on it. Other counties have already done this. And this is a big thing we hear from a lot of people. St. Joe County just passed theirs last week, I believe.
At 3 miles?
I don't know what there was, I didn't see it.
You don't know what theirs was?
I didn't read the whole thing, no. But the ones I did read were 1 to 3. Madison was 3 miles.
So I guess I didn't get any emails regarding it, but did you guys end up having a second committee meeting?
Yes, we did.
That you guys actually met and
Yep.
went over them all together? So
Yep.
this is a consensus of the committee with the updated changes that we received?
Harold, you were there.
Do you have minutes from that meeting?
No. We're not required to take minutes for that.
Okay, I just was curious because I didn't receive anything with any other than these updates.
Doug, you were there. Yeah.
Okay,
Was all 4 members there?
Yes.
okay, thank you. So I guess my biggest concern with the changes are the fact that we've got some issues that I'm very concerned with because of the setbacks. I know it was brought up in previous meetings and things of the de facto ban with the setbacks. You know, the de facto bans are illegal, and it worries me because every time we run into something like this, the county gets sued. That's money out of my pocket, it's money out of your pocket, money out of everybody's pocket sitting up here.
Yep.
This is what we're here for, is to prevent us from being sued over things like this. I know I wrote a bunch of notes for myself today to think about for this evening, but what we have in place right now has been legal. It's been we can defend it. Our attorney has been able to defend it. And I guess I'd like to ask the attorney, with these new setbacks that we're creating in here, is that going to be something that, as legal counsel, can you actually defend us in court over it? I mean, those are my concerns.
When we talk about litigation, I'm not going to tell you I can or cannot defend anything.
I know.
Okay? If what you pass here is overturned, the court will simply send it back and say, try again. That'll be the result. But there will be litigation and briefing and expense involved in that.
The other counties they spoke with across the state, they've had no problems with theirs.
Steve, once again, I don't care what other counties are doing. I don't represent them. I represent us.
Yep, I understand
And
that.
I predict many of these will be overturned eventually.
Okay.
Okay?
Well, I want to take a chance for the people in the county so they can live here.
Well, you've also got people in the county with a constitutional right to
I know they do, but
protect
you
their
don't.
property.
But you don't have the right to destroy someone else's property either. So, and that's the concern we've been hearing.
I understand your points. I may not disagree with your points, but you're elected, I'm not.
Okay.
But I'm telling you what the arguments are going to be when we get to court. Okay? And the other side's argument, the people trying to knock this, their argument will be, this is not constitutional.
Okay.
It's an unlawful taking of property without due process.
Okay.
Okay?
So does that resonate with everybody on this board, what he just said?
As far as opening this up to.
I'm willing to take a chance for the people of the county.
I just meant the unconstitutional part.
Well, Trump's fighting that every day, so
Yeah.
I don't.
So I think it's gonna be-
know what that means anymore. That's a said word in the committees now, unconscionable. Who knows if he fight it?
I mean, is this something that the board this evening would rather take under advisement and discuss this a little bit more?
We did that last month.
Okay. And then the property value guarantees, I mean, I just don't see how, like you're always saying the other counties, have passed this. I just find that.
How would that even work?
Guarantee. I mean, how are they going to guarantee anything? I mean, to me, that's just amazing. I truly wish that was true.
It was laid out in Madison's, correct, Doug?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I think I'm pretty sure you're sure I use the same or very, very similar language.
Yeah, it's basically just appraisers.
But, Mr. Pressel, the question is, who's going to administer it?
Yep.
Yeah, that's my concern. So it's like, okay, we're going to guarantee this. So once again, it's one of these things that's going to end back up in court because this guarantee's here. So who is going to be in court over these guarantees.
And a 3-mile radius, if it's in KOP, I mean,
That's industrial, so it wouldn't matter.
if it goes into a town or a city, I mean, within 3 miles, it's,
The reason we added industrial, correct, Doug, was so that way they could have less restrictions out there? If it's industrial
Right.
zoned?
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Okay, do we have any more discussion from the board? Anything anybody wants to bring up?
I'll make a motion that we accept this new ordinance.
Is
Second.
there a second? Okay, any further discussion?
I can't. I don't think it's a good move on the board's part to move forward with this. I think we're putting ourselves into a bad spot here and opening us up to some litigation, some constitutional issues. We're taking away some property rights, and we also have some issues on the board with what could be some members having some, I don't know what the term would be. I think Doug could help fill me in here, but some potential legal issues on that side also. Some conflicts of interest.
You talking about conflict of interest? Well,
this concerns me greatly. If there's a conflict of interest in this board and somebody's trying to push changes to an ordinance, I mean, this is just disgusting to me. I mean, if that's accurate.
I don't feel it is.
You don't feel?
I don't feel it's accurate.
I think we need to do what's best for the citizens of LaPorte County and protect property rights for every citizen in the county, regardless of whether you lease farm from a farmer who's got to deal with a solar development or not. This is ridiculous, and that's my 2 cents.
Noted.
Okay. All right, any further discussion? We have a motion and a second on the table. We'll go ahead and take a roll call vote.
Rita Beatty,
Nay.
Steve Hollifield,
Yay.
Harold Parker,
Yay.
Joe Tuholski,
Yay.
John Carr,
Nay.
Jimmy Pressel,
Nay.
Eric Poynton,
Yay.
John Matwishin,
Nay.
Andy Klupacek.
Yay.
You can proceed to a public hearing now.
All right, motion carries to the public hearing. Okay, thank
And
you
do
all.
you have a date for that yet, Ashley?
It should be the next month's meeting, if I believe.
September 23rd?
Make sure you're really nice. It's the day before my birthday.
Madam President, might I suggest that we indicate to the public it is only on the changes. We don't need an hour-and-a-half lecture on whether we should have solar or not. We've already done that, and I'm not exaggerating, 7 times. I'm about ready to lose my mind on this.
Yes, yes, we're headed towards the
much.
eighth public hearing, and it will only be on the changes. So those of you that are in attendance, and tell all your friends, please. Okay,
Madam President, we will get this published in the news media outlets, and we will have the changes published online for anybody to peruse and review at their leisure.
and if anybody needs a hard copy, they would be available also if they go up to the building commissioner's office. If anybody
Absolutely.
chooses that way. Thank you. All right, moving forward to any new business. Nothing?
Nothing I know of.
Okay. Did you want to say?
Done from me.
All right. Okay, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion to, oh,
I make a motion to adjourn.
second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you. Meeting adjourned. Thank you all. Thank you all for attending.